I've actually tried dog meat.
Right. About Mark Wiens, baby. A famous foodie named Mark Wiens published an article called What Does Dog and Cat Meat Taste Like? In his travels around the world, he's been in cultures where it's acceptable to eat these animals. He's tried dog and cat. He describes dog as being tasty and delicious. He says it's the creme de la creme of all meat, the best of the best, right? With that knowledge, if I put a Labrador steak in front of you right now, for example, would you eat it, do you think?
The short answer is no. Interestingly, I've actually tried dog meat. I was traveling in Vietnam, and the hotel where we stayed, the staff were having this special dinner, and I could smell a very distinct smell coming from the table. So I asked to have a little taste out of curiosity. I found it revolting. I don't think we should be eating dog meat.
Certainly I would. I eat anything that's got legs on it.
No, I probably wouldn't, just because the thought of eating a dog doesn't appeal at all.
No.
No, I'm vegan.
What if it was the best thing you'd ever tasted in your life?
No, I couldn't do it. I've got 2 dogs and I just couldn't do it.
No. No, I wouldn't.
If you were the most delicious thing there was, would I eat you? No.
I'm a meat eater, but I've eaten emu and I've eaten crocodile and I've eaten kangaroo and everything else, so let's give it a shot.
No, I mean, because it's really psychological, because even if it's the best meal, and there are other dishes and other food to choose from.
We can eat something else, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If I was to say to you that, say, little baby humans, specifically around the age of 1 year old, tasted absolutely superb, would you eat baby humans?
Oh God, that's hard. No. I mean, morally, no.
Do you think taste should be a factor in our moral decisions at all?
Taste, to me, is not a factor in my decision. So if I knew it was dog, I probably would not eat it.
No, not at all, no.
I don't think, it tasting nice is a good enough reason, to eat it.
Not at all. When it comes to the life of another living creature, no matter if it tastes fantastic or horrible, it doesn't deserve to die for our enjoyment.
We spoke about that taste should be a morally indicator of eating. Wouldn't that be morally justified? If I was to eat a 1-year-old child, if they were tasty to me, that would be morally acceptable?
Well, cannibals did for years, so obviously they thought it was morally acceptable.
But do you find it morally acceptable?
I suppose I would, given the circumstances. I mean, if I was, as I said, I was starving to death and didn't know any better.
What about when it comes to eating non-pet animals like cows, chickens and pigs? Do you think the fact that they taste good is a good moral justification to eat them?
Yeah, very hypocritical, yeah. I would say yes, now that I'm talking about those animals and I'm being a bit of a hypocrite now, but that is my justification for eating them.
That
And
they
they are
taste nice?
delicious, yeah. And it is interesting that I'm being quite hypocritical at the moment.
It really depends on how you feel about the animal. If it's not kept as a pet in general, then you probably don't have that kind of relationship you have with a dog.
If you haven't got a personal reason for not eating that, then yes, you can eat it.
Dogs have been by our sides for
Right.
like tens of thousands of years.
Yeah.
And so they literally are man's best friend. I mean, even though that you can say that pigs, for example, I believe are actually more intelligent than dogs, but they didn't evolve with us. Like, we don't have the bond that we can share with dogs.
Do you think from the animal's perspective, say from the dog's perspective or the pig's perspective, it would matter, what we think of it? Or do you think from that perspective that the animal just, still thinks and feels and has the will to live? Do you think there's any moral difference in the value of their lives?
No, I don't say that there would be a difference in the value of their lives. I just guess that that's how society has been made to think over 1,000 years of eating these animals.
Ideally, I wouldn't want to eat animals because of ethical reasons. Because animals have got feelings, obviously. They have emotions. If I could, I'd rather be a vegetarian. And I think that's where I'm heading, slowly and gradually.
Say you're not starving to death. Like, I'm just going to the supermarket, there's like a ton of burgers there, all different types, some made from grain, some made from veggies, some made from baby humans, some made from kangaroos, some made from dogs, cats, chicken, you name it. Would it be morally acceptable for me to choose that 1-year-old child?
Well, yeah, I think it would be. Because you're hungry, so why not?
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much.
But also there's a lot of cats out there that need to be eaten because they're feral.
Oh, wow. Don't know if I'd eat cat, but yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for that, champ.
Okay.
Beautiful answers, man. Oh, cool little bug.